Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to CHAL PADHE NDA. Today we are going to discuss NDA selection procedure, its eligibility, few tips to crack NDA written exam and books to follow to tackle the written examination. NDA selection procedure. To say in very simpler words, the notification, application, examination, interview, medicals and merit declaration. Though the procedure is too complex. In this video, we are focused on the written examination part of the selection procedure only. Eligibility for NDA exam. Nationality conditions. A candidate must be unmarried male or female and must be a citizen of India or a subject of Nepal or a person of Indian origin who has migrated to India permanently, settled here from Burma, Pakistan, Sri Lanka and Eastern African countries of Zambia, Uganda and United Republic of Tanzania, Maldives, Kenya, Zaire and Ethiopia or Vietnam. Age eligibility between the ages of 16.5 and 19.5 years. As of now, for NDA 1 2023, the expected thing is that the eligible candidate's birth date cannot be earlier than January 2nd of 2004 or later than January 1st of 2007. The NDA age limit for female candidates is same as that of male candidates. Education eligibility. NDA course for Army Wing 12th class pass of the 10+2 education pattern or equivalent exam organized by the State Education Board or any university. For NDA course for Air Force and Naval Wings, 12th class pass in 10+2 education pattern with subjects of math, physics, chemistry or examination equivalently conducted by State Education Board or a university. NDA exam. Let us break down the written examination part of NDA. It's for 900 marks comprising 270 questions in 5 hours of time. These 900 marks are broadly split into Math Paper 1, the mathematics. It has 120 questions fetching you 300 marks, 2.5 mark for each correct answer, 0.83 of negative marking for each incorrect answer, 0 for unattempted answer questions. So the total time for a math paper is 2.5 hours. So for each question, 75 seconds are generated. The minimum marks to qualify math is 75 marks out of 300, that is 25% criteria. Candidates who meet this criteria only, their papers will be eligible for GAT evaluation. So math is a caution alert for complete evaluation of the paper. Next comes the GAT, the General Ability Test. It has 150 questions fetching you 600 marks, 4 marks for each correct answer, 1.33 negative mark for incorrect answer and 0 for unattempted questions. The minimum marks to qualify GAT is 150 marks out of 600, that is 25% criteria again. But on a whole scale, for a candidate to make his way in the written exam, he should aim to score more than 400 out of 900 with meeting of 25% criteria in each paper to be on a safer side of passing the examination. Though candidates whose marks are between 350 to 400 also have a fair chance of qualifying written exam, but they have chances for getting final merit list out if their SSB marks are also low. So finally, my suggestion for you is to score the maximum marks in both the papers and get passed with flying colors. Let us break down the math syllabus, the mathematics, which includes almost all 15 chapters: algebra, trigonometry, analytical geometry of 2 dimensions and 3 dimensions, differential calculus, integral calculus and differential equation, matrix and determinants, vector algebra, statistics and probability. And the weightage of chapters vary from year to year, and difficulty level of questions from the chapters also vary from year to year. Just to give a fair distribution of marks to all chapters, resulting all chapters are very, very important. Next comes the GAT syllabus, which comprises of English and general knowledge. The English part has 10 questions each of synonyms, antonyms, idioms and phrases, spotting errors, and jumbled words to form meaningful sentences. And the general knowledge part includes physics, chemistry, biology, history, polity, economics, geography, defense specific knowledge, current affairs, and static GK. And again, this goes with the same case. Different chapters of science and social are tested each year just to follow the baseline that the whole syllabus is again very, very important. And I have a few tips for preparing NDA written exam which could be followed and will be helpful for you. Create your own formula book while understanding concepts, solving questions, and decoding the previous year question papers. This will help you in the revision process before the examination. Learn synonyms and antonyms from extracting its meaning from the sentences, resulting adding more new words to your dictionary and gives a better scope of guessing in the English part of the examination. Reading social using atlas gives a visual learning and a better remembrance of events, so which adds a lot of knowledge in geopolitical issues, geography and world history. Understanding the pattern of questions asked in previous year question papers gives a better scope of detailing more important subtopics and helps you to decode the style of questions asked and followed. This will give a basic line of how the written exam can be tackled easily. Finding the logic for a tricky question helps to solve it. So the answer for a tricky question can be a new question. So analyzing the answers also give a better scope of learning. Mugging up the formula creates confusion. So if the derivation and the concept is well known, then remembering that formula becomes easier and helps in a longer run. We can also suggest you some of the books which could be followed. For mathematics, the first step is NCERT textbooks of class 9, 10, 11 and 12, which are the basic foundations. And to deepen our knowledge in the maths part, solving exemplar books of class 11th and 12th gives a formation of building and gives you a confidence to attempt the maths paper genuinely and score higher marks. And the English, Objective General English by Erhen Publication is an excellent book for getting good marks in NDA in the English part. And solving word power made easy exercises by Normal Leaves will also give a morale booster in the English part. And for the social, Atlas Visual Learning will definitely help you in the geography and the world history part. And the NCERT textbooks of social from class 6 to 10 and at least the summary parts of class 11th and 12th will give you the basic foundation and the holistic syllabus, which if covered will definitely fetch you the fullest marks. And for the science, again the NCERT textbooks from class 6 to 10 and at least the summary parts of 11th and 12th. This will give the holistic idea of the science syllabus and guarantee you the full marks in the science part. And we have few reference books which can be followed also. The Erhen Pathfinder is also excellent. Don't worry about the errors printed in the book, but be focused on the content only. And the Disha Publications 14 years of papers, which gives a good analysis of chapter-wise weightage and helps you to solve previous year questions chapter-wise. This helps you to decode the question papers easily and gives a better learning. With this, we would like to end this video. Forgive us for errors in the data. Our motive is the reach of content only. Though my suggestions may or may not be followed, but I suggest you to hope and make your own path of study which will help you for your accomplishment. Finally, your support is our motivation and our content will be your inspiration. Together, everyone achieve more as a team. That's all for today. Thank you all. Lots of love. Jai Hind. Jai Bharat.